warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, lie on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It does appear that they are lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1 formation.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape and training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided, he likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and
gets the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Joel Veltman. That has been cut short. Mitoma. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Diogo Dallo shifted upfield. Oh, good spread. Ahmad, and he's managed to get Ahmad! It's really well cleared. Diogo Dallo is sporting a guilty look. Could be danger here.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
They're really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the pass is intercepted. Has got good distance on that. Matheus Cunha. Ahmad. So who's he picking out? Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
spelled trouble. And here's Mount. Now this could be a chance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Maguire. Casemiro. And it's Dallo. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Shaw gets a foot in here. Matheus Cunha. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. Ruta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Inter is offering a right smile there.
And it's Welbeck. That is a great pick out. Welbeck. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Diogo Dallo. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dallo looking to hit the byline here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Manchester United, so both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Some good work on the right flank here. Diogo Dallo does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Mount. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shoots!
Welbeck really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Matheus Cunha. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Played out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Kadiolu plays it short. good progress. Mount, gently done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Ahmad. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Can he stop it going out? He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's played in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Defending was strong and firm. Ahmad. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mitoma clipped into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rutter has got himself a free kick. Straight into the wall. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's picked out the run. He's cut it out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Up towards the flank.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that's well seen too.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lost children.